What's going down, y'all? Welcome back to the podcast. Today's episode is for anyone chasing something that doesn't come with guarantees. Today we're sitting down with Ruben Silva-Richards, a Canadian professional soccer player who's grinding every day to try to make it to the highest level of European soccer. This is not a highlight reel conversation. This conversation is about sacrifice, self-doubt, pressure, and what it really takes to keep grinding when the dream feels far away. If you're chasing something big, this one's for you. All right, what's going down, y'all? This is Couture J from the Good Hair community, and today we are sitting in on a podcast with a very special guest, Ruben Silva.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
You got it, brother. This podcast today we got is called Chasing Something, and it's basically about people trying to go after dreams, whether it be athletes, business people trying to chase their dreams in education. It's just about trying to do the things that are necessary to get to where you need to go in life and get to those dreams, those levels. So this one here is called Chasing Something. And again, we're sitting down with Ruben Silva.
Thank you for having me. Yeah.
Thank you for joining. Thank you for making the time. It's Christmas time. We're holiday season. How's everything been so far?
It's been calm. I landed not too long ago, about a week ago probably, and I think it's the first time in 4 years I spent Christmas with my family.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because in Portugal we don't really have a winter break, but now that I was in the Netherlands, we had 10-day break, so.
Okay, that's big. So how did that feel? Like knowing that you're getting to come home to go spend time with the family.
It felt nice, actually. It felt nice. I got to see my whole family on Christmas Eve, like from most part of my mom's side. So it felt different. You know, I felt grown. It was like you can't compare, because the other years I spent alone or with one sibling, and it's different. It's a different feeling, you know.
Mm-hmm. No, that's crazy. So I hear you say you felt grown. 4 years ago, you would have been 17, 16?
Yeah, exactly.
Golly. That's pretty sick. That is pretty sick to think of the maturity that you had to kind of have to experience Christmas on your own. And that would break some people alone, like that. Yeah. They're alone.
Yeah.
Man, how did you deal with even that?
The first year it wasn't super tough, but the second year, the more it goes, you start to wonder, like, is this forever? Like, are you gonna be alone on Christmas forever? But after a while, it's just Christmas loses that feeling because you're not with family. I think Christmas, the main point of Christmas is being with family. So
right,
yeah,
right. So you it's like you almost started to get conditioned to be by yourself or without the crowd of family on Christmas.
Yeah. And you can't do much because in Portugal, everything's closed on Christmas Eve and Christmas. Literally everything. Like, there's no stores open, so you can't even go get a meal. You can't even go get a Christmas dinner or nothing. It's just you're just inside. You're just inside for the day.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't even think about all that, bro.
Yeah, it's tough.
Wow. So you guys play through Christmas?
Yeah, basically. So the years I was in Portugal, like last year and stuff, we had a game on the 23rd. And the 24th we have free, the 25th we have free. And then we have to start training immediately because our first game is probably on the first week of January, maybe like the 4th or 5th. It was last year, so it was very tight schedule. They don't want us to stop training for a certain amount of time because then your legs lose a bit of sharpness and you gotta restart fighting towards the objective, so.
Wow. Oh, that's sick. So, before we get too deep into the soccer and whatnot, let me find out about you. So your name is Ruben Silva. Age?
21.
21. Where'd you grow up?
I grew up, for the most part, in Rushmill. I think up until I was 17.
Yeah.
Up until COVID, and then we moved to Markham, and I've been in Markham ever since. Okay.
You're a soccer player, as we know. Was there any other sports that you were involved with?
Not Not professionally, no. I think growing up in school,
School.
I was really good at basketball.
Yeah?
Yeah, really good. I think it was very close during the times because I was young, but then now I lost a lot of my basketball. So yeah, I was just Now I'm just.
So, growing up loving basketball, who was your favorite player?
Oh, Steph Curry, of course.
Steph.
Yeah.
That's my guy, you know.
Yeah, because I grew up in the elementary era. Steph was popping off 2016, so.
Shooting from half court.
Yeah, exactly.
You played on your school basketball team?
Yeah, I did. I played in elementary school up until grade 9.
Yeah.
And in grade 9, I played on the juniors, and I won the MVP of the.
Stop this.
Yeah, of my basketball team in grade 9, and then grade 10, I didn't get to play.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been probably a very good
Oh, because that was COVID?
Yeah, but also I had like one disciplinary issue. It was really soft, and they just took advantage of it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
MVP, man, sitting there in the chair?
Yeah, well, yeah. Grade 9, I was MVP, I swear. Got the award and everything. It's probably in my house somewhere.
That's sick. Yeah, and in high school, well, from elementary school to high school, I played volleyball and basketball. Like I played soccer up until high school,
yeah.
And then I stopped and I just only focused on volleyball and basketball. Those are my two MVP sports.
Which one did you prefer?
I preferred basketball because basketball was cooler.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like all the guys
Yeah, exactly.
were playing basketball. The guys weren't playing volleyball, but I was really good at it. And the coach that I had at the time, he was like a former Olympian.
Yeah.
So, like, he's passing down the traits and the skills. Yeah. So I was good. And I remember in high school, my second last year of high school, I told him I'm not playing volleyball no more. I'm just going to focus on basketball. He lost it, bro. He's like, are you dumb? He goes like, what he said to me, he's like, in basketball, you're a small fish in a big pond.
Yeah.
But in volleyball, you'll be a big fish in a small pond. Why would you want to do this? Because none of the guys are playing volleyball.
At lunch, you're playing basketball. Then, at the end of the school, you're like, guys, I got to go volleyball practice. See you later. No, I think for me, basketball is probably more therapeutic in that moment than soccer was. Soccer was almost like a lifestyle. It's every single day. Sometimes basketball, you can do it anywhere, you know? Nice day out, you can just go to the park, just shoot, listen to music. It's just therapeutic in a sense, so. So I agree with you, yeah. Basketball, growing up, was definitely...
more fun, like all the guys are playing it.
Yeah, you can go anywhere and play, like, yo. And it doesn't matter the skill level, everyone will play, you know?
Yeah. So, when did soccer start for you?
Like, when did I start actually playing?
Yeah.
I think I was about 4 or 5 years old. I remember that. That's from what I remember in my conscious. But I wanted to play American football originally.
Ah, yeah.
And I got tackled one time and I started crying and I said, nah, I can't do this. I swear I couldn't. And then I started playing basketball like in the park, but I wasn't strong enough to reach the basket, so I was like, yo, it's not a possibility. And then I started getting into soccer. Yeah. So when did soccer start now becoming serious? Well, actually, I think after the first year after House League, I'm not sure if you know Coach Ish. You know Coach Ish, yeah?
Ish, yeah.
Yeah, he, after the first year in House League, he asked me, do you want to play rep soccer? But I was thinking, if he was asking me, do I want to play for the red team? Because on the red team, it was Milton, Micah, Kalon, like all the top ballers in that age, you know?
Yeah.
They just beat us.
Yeah.
The only player I had on my team was a kid named Liam and my sister on the orange team. So I was like, yeah, for sure. Next year I want to be on the red team.
Yeah.
But it was a rep team. It wasn't a red team.
Right.
So then I think after I got into rep with Coach Ish, it just never stopped. I just kept going. And then, of course, we found TI. And then those years I developed a lot, I think. A lot mentally and technically because I was looking around me. I was saying, yo, some of the greatest guys I've ever played with, And then it forced me to try to compete, and then I think that's when I evolved.
Okay. So where did you guys come from with Ish? What?
North Scarborough Soccer Club.
Okay.
We went from there, then we bounced around. We went to Scarborough, Azuri, and then West Rouge,
Okay.
Yeah, and then there was a period where we were indoor as the Golden Hawks. And then, Pure Skills, yeah, and then we went to TI. But funny enough, like before TI, I think I stopped playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I traveled to Ghana for 6 months.
Did you?
Yeah.
What's that about?
My mom just wanted to get away from Canada. So me and my siblings went to Ghana. We lived there for 6 months. And then I came back and I was without a club. And my uncle, he's like, to my mom's brother, he's like, yo, like, we got to get your son back into soccer, Like, I've seen him before. You can't let him give up on this. So
He's seen it.
yeah, so then they registered me for Lake Simcoe. Simcoe Soccer Club.
Okay.
And at the time, it was just a normal rep. We were in tier 3, not the highest tier. And then I went to live with my grandmother for the summer because she lives in Keswick up there.
Mm-hmm.
So my grandmother's husband or boyfriend, his name's Errol. He was taking us all the time to soccer, everything. And then in the end of the season, I think Lake Simcoe, I finished the season with like 30 or something goals.
God
like,
damn.
I was like carrying, like,
yeah.
I was number 2, but like I was scoring all the goals, and everything, and I used to get praised there. Like, I felt like the king in Lake Simcoe.
Yes.
And we went all the way from the 3rd tier, I think, to the 1st tier through the point system because we were just undefeated.
Yes.
And then, I was going to go back the next year. Everyone's like, yeah, come back, what do you want, you're going to be an important player for this team, this and that. And then I got a call from Coach Ish saying, oh, yeah, these kids just came back from Ibra Cup. This is a hot team right now. And then that's when I made the transition over to TI.
Mm-hmm. Crazy. Man, but that's awesome that you say, because an important part of, I believe, a lot of young athletes' development is the community. When I say community, you just mentioned your grandmother's boyfriend.
Yeah.
And the role that he played in kind of getting you to these games.
Yeah.
Like without these people in our lives, sometimes these dreams don't get to manifest. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's a different story. For example, Miss Sharon, right? Like she's a very integral part of even Fitz's development, Fitz's story.
Yeah.
Because I'm here in the barbershop, his mom's at work, and Miss Sharon is there to kind of assist with getting the boy to these things. So community is a humongous part, and that's kind of even why even this idea for this podcast is just to kind of inspire community. You know what I mean? This, you're someone that people look up to, and for the young people, there's information that can be given to kind of help aspire, reassure, and inspire. So yeah, big shouts out to grandma's boyfriend. Man.
Yeah. Also, shout out to Miss Sharon too, because I remember the days she used to carpool a lot of the kids.
Mm-hmm.
I remember one time we had a summer camp at La Fabrica.
Yes.
And it was snowing, whether it was snowing or not. I remember we went on a school bus, or we would all go to Auntie Sharon's house and just chill there. She used to drive us back and forth. So yeah, She was definitely one of the people after that phase that definitely was one of the people of the community that she's seen everyone's dream, She wanted to help us chase it. So shout out Miss Sharon.
Big shout out Miss Sharon, for real. Okay, so tell me one of your favorite memories.
Oh, I have a few actually. I have growing up, there was some of those times when you're playing football, you're just like, damn, I think one of my favorite memories, recently,
Okay.
that I can't comprehend, still to this day, it shocks me.
Yeah.
That I scored against Olympiacos. We had a preseason
Yes.
in the stadium, and I actually I got the chance to go and play, and I scored against Olympiacos, right?
Well, I'm a basketball man.
Well,
Tell me Olympiacos. Explain to me who they are.
The best team in Greece.
Okay.
I think prior to this year, they were Europa League winners.
Okay.
So I'm playing against some big names, big names in that team, like Chiquinho. I know it's a midfielder. He played in Benfica. Also, Jerson Martins, a winger. Also, there's one striker that plays in Morocco now. He plays in the national team of Morocco. He just scored in the AFCON, a bicycle kick. It's probably one of the best players I've ever seen.
So you were on the field with some big boys.
Yeah, with some big boys, and I was up until this year. I was a youth player. I was under 23, so stepping on the field and being able to score, it was just. I still can't comprehend it, you know.
Tell me the goal. Explain it to me. How'd it go?
Yeah. So there was one kid named Cheveo.
Okay.
Cheveo Balatin. Plays in AC Milan now.
He played with you or against you?
No, he played with me.
Okay.
And he subbed in, and he's one of those players that are so creative. You just have to you just understand he has that flair, you know. So I seen him take his man 1v1 on the left wing, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna go to him, because usually I would go and try to help him out in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
I said, okay, I'm not gonna go to him. I trust him 1v1. I'm gonna go in the area.
Mm-hmm.
And he beat his man 1v1.
Yeah.
And I was in the perfect place, but he also played a perfect ball. I was in the perfect place. Like, it was just a striker's goal, and I just stood there, and when the ball came in, I just tapped it in, and when I seen the ball hit the net, I was like in my head, I was like, damn. like I was like, damn, bro.
Like a dream.
It's a dream. I still can't believe it, and that's like after I scored against Benfica under 23.
Yes.
I scored against Sporting under 23, and like it's like a senior team. It's Olympiacos, and even though like they had like not their main guys, like they had some of their main guys, but didn't have like Chiquinho wasn't playing, Jason Martin wasn't playing, but still like
still
all those guys still play Europa League, still play
right
Champions League,
right.
So.
They're guys.
Yeah, they're guys. Yeah, they're guys. Yo. So that's probably one of my most recent favorite.
Yeah.
Growing up, I had a lot. I think one of them was, we were tied 2-2. It was with Ti.
Okay.
Tied 2-2. We were losing, I think 2-0 or 2-1, and we were tied 2-2. And I see Ethan. It was at St. Joan of Arc. Ethan got the ball.
Okay.
And he crossed the ball. I was a 6 at the time, a CDM. And I run forward. He crossed the ball. And from outside the box, I did a diving header.
I think I remember this, man.
Yeah, and it finessed. Like, I don't know how my header can finesse. Like, to this day, Leland's told me, like, this week, like, yo, how is that possible? And the header finessed into the top corner, and we won 3-2. And we were going crazy. That was probably one of my best memories.
Sick. Oh man. What was your journey like? So tell me, you mentioned Portugal, you mentioned Netherlands. First of all, how did you know like Europe was a thing for you?
I'm not gonna say names, but growing up, I read about COVID.
Mm-hmm.
A bit after COVID, Leland got offered to someone to go to Portugal. Not like a Canadian person, a coach in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in the car, but they didn't know I was in the car. And my mom was talking. She's like, okay, yeah, I can send Leland. But what about Ruben? And they said, yeah, I think Ruben wouldn't do too well in Portugal. He's a bit lean. Those guys are a bit thicker. And I was sitting in the passenger seat listening to all this. And I was thinking, this is like such a Canadian mindset, because I've always known that I wasn't the biggest or the strongest, but I had a sense for the game at IQ. So I was like in the car sitting there like damn, if this is how they think in Canada, then I definitely can't. I definitely can't survive here,
Right. Because they're already cutting your legs off.
Exactly. So then I think in 2019 I got my Italian passport. So I was already eligible to go. I think after we went with Kevin we went to one team in Serie D, I forgot, but there was a possibility of me going there because I was eligible to get my Italian passport.
Yeah.
And that never happened because COVID. So then after COVID, I went on like some trip, like a month trip to Bulgaria. You know Bulgaria?
Yes. Yeah, I know Bulgaria. Yeah.
And I trained with the first division team. I trained with their second team, so like their youth team. But I was like 16, turning 17. And then I started to realize the levels of it. And I think that's where I found myself a lot as a player. Like some players have like awakening moments. And that's when I started to realize that I have quality. I just never chose to attend to it.
Got you. Okay.
So I think after I came back from there, I played in there was a combine. It's called Coach Maria's. I don't know if you know Coach Maria. Coach Maria's combine.
No, I'm not familiar.
Yeah, I was balling out that summer, and then my mom's like, "Okay, we found the same guy who got us to Bulgaria. He found us a connect in Portugal." And originally, I went on. Nobody knows this actually. This is coming out now. I went on trial at FC Porto.
Okay.
When I was 17, around there.
Okay.
I first went to Portugal, and they were looking for a striker. But at the time, I was like a midfielder, like a 10. So I went there playing as a striker, and the trainings went well. I did so good. We had a friendly game. I also did pretty good. But they said to the guy who sent us there, "Oh yeah, he's just not. He has quality, but he's not what we're looking for, you know."
Mm-hmm.
So then the guy who sent us there, his name is Marco. He was my coach. He's like, okay, you know, Porto didn't work out, but they told me you have quality. I think this is what he was thinking. He's like, okay, come to my team. He had a team in the second division, under 19, called Gouveia. And then I was there, like, you know, I didn't make it at Porto. Like, it was an emotional week for me, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yo, I'm just going to go here.
Mm-hmm.
It was far. It was like 4 hours from Porto on the bus. Felt like it.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to go there. It's going to be I'm going to give it all I have, you know?
Yeah.
I have nothing to lose. I just went to Porto and nothing happened. And then, I don't know. I felt like the way I am, I've always wanted to make it a mission to prove people who rejected me wrong. So, up to the guy that said that I'm too weak to play in Portugal.
Right.
When I went to Portugal, it was kind of a mission, like, yeah, let me prove him wrong.
Prove him wrong.
And then Porto rejected me, so it was kind of a mission, like, yeah, prove them wrong, you know? So then I went to the second division on 19. In the first training, I still remember to this day, I got the ball on the half turn. The ball popped up. I did a flick over the defender. I took it down, and straight left, just left foot from out the box, bam. Like, the ball curved, like, to the far right posting in. And I remember this. Everyone's looking at me like, damn. Like, damn. And I'm thinking, yo, this is second division under 19, you know, like.
Why are they so impressed?
Yeah, why are they so impressed? Like, you guys.
Yeah.
And then I kind of came like a gem to that team. And Marco, he kind of watched me ever since. Like, he just watched over me. He kept attending. He had to go to Brazil to do something, like, football-wise.
Mm-hmm.
And then I stayed with this thing called Project Europa. It's like a project. They bring Brazilian players to Portugal. They give them a pathway. Like, players from outside in Lisbon or something. But, like, everyone, of course, like, some of the players have to, like, pay, you know?
Yeah.
To, like,
you got you.
Opportunities.
Right. Makes sense.
The way they treated me, that they made me not have to pay. Like, I was kind of like, they knew I was a gem.
Yes.
So, like, it wasn't like my head was blown up, but my head was like, okay, if I'm going to stay here for free, I don't have to worry about my mom, you know? I can create my own pathway from here. She won't have to pay nothing, you know? She won't, because she was already in Porto at the time with Leland, trying to find his situation. And I was thinking, okay, I'm going to stay here, even though it's kind of treacherous.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there was at one point four guys in one room.
Mm-hmm.
Like 30 guys in 2 buildings. Like four guys in one room, 2 bunk beds. You know, barely space to walk. You know, you just go in there, sleep.
Some soldier life.
Yeah, yes, real soldier life. We were cooking. Everyone had a cooking day, so I was cooking.
Mm-hmm.
I was cooking with one guy named Victor. He's a Brazilian guy. Like, we had like certain days we had to cook for everyone in the thing, and then there was other days where I had one friend. His name's Wagner Pina.
Yeah.
He just qualified for the World Cup with Cape Verde.
Really?
He got sold from Estoril to Trabzonspor for around 4 million, I think. Just this summer. He was in the trenches with me too.
Wow.
They overlooked him too, and
wow.
He trusted God, of course, and he made it. He got lucky and made it out. Cause football's kind of luck, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't say it was he got lucky, but God was definitely on his side, you know.
It's just the way things work out. Something.
So so then after I always used to look forward to his day because he used to cook some nice pasta. So, besides the point anyway. Fast track, I was popping off there. The first year, I wasn't eligible to play until January. So the first 6 months from August till January, I was just there, just doing nothing, just playing PlayStation, just training.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't play any games. I used to go to the games, watch them play, like, it was itching me, you know?
Yes, I could imagine. I
was so humble. Like, I don't know. Usually I'm not, like, I'm the kind of kid, like, you know, why am I here, you know?
Yeah.
But something told me just remain calm and trust the process. So I was there 6 months, didn't play until January. January comes, I play my first game. I play good. I play my second game. And then after I played 12 games or something around there. And my team maintained second division, like, so we can stay in second division. And then I came back in the summer. And the summer that was the summer that, like, woke me up, like, just like, damn, like, this dream, you can take it, like, you could go. I think that summer, I went to FTF Combine in Toronto.
Yes.
I'm sure Fitz went, yeah?
Yes, he went to winter one.
Did he win MVP?
Yeah, he got MVP in the winter one.
In the summer one?
Yeah.
I was playing the first game. I was playing, like, I was like, damn, like, I don't know how this quality compared to Canadian kids.
You didn't know?
No. I was cooking up, like, the first game, goal. I think goal and assist. The second game, goal and assist or something. And I was cooking up, like, I was flicking guys, step overs, everything, like playing actual football.
Yes.
The third game, I remember I took the ball in the 90 minutes. The guy played a long ball over. Like, not 90 minutes, but the last minutes of the game.
Yeah.
Played the long ball over. I controlled it. 1v1. Shifted. Far right. Like the goalkeeper didn't dive.
Yeah.
He just looked at the ball. He thought it was going out. Like, it just snuck in there.
Yes.
And then goal. Then after the tournament, we're all sitting. Like, they're like, oh, yeah, we want to congratulate, a very good young man, has a bright future. And then MVP to me. And when I looked at them, like, everyone was sitting there from the combine. And when I looked at them, I was like, in my mind, I was like, damn. Like, out of all these guys, I was kind of like the chosen. Yeah, I was kind of like the chosen one,
Yeah.
So then after, I was like, yo, this is my all or nothing year, Because then at the time, West Virginia University, the scout came during the first game.
Yeah.
And he talked to me. He's like, yeah, I'm here just for you. He's like, I heard some really good stuff about you. He's like, I'm going to tune in.
Wow.
After the second game, he said he's going to be in touch with me. He's like, I'm going to get in touch with you. I'm going to tell him, give me your email, everything. He texted me on WhatsApp. I was talking to him for a good while. And then the FTF people, oh yeah, we can get you a trial at TFC2, They will probably also be interested. You have so much quality, I think you can make it there. And then me, it's not that I was comfortable in Portugal, but I was like, yeah, Canada's good and all, North America's good for these pathways, but for those who don't know, in the last year of high school, I just need 6 or 5 credits. I didn't do it because I went overseas, and then I only have 1 mandatory credit left, it's English. And I did all the work all the year. I submitted it, and in the end of the year, everything just erased. Nothing submitted.
What do you mean?
Like, nothing submitted. Like, the course didn't submit my stuff, all my work. I don't know. Like, it didn't.
So like everything that you did, all the work that you put effort into,
essays, all that, like 5-page essays. I used to read books, like actually read them.
Yeah.
I did the work on them, and it didn't submit. And I was like, yo, I'm not doing this again. Like, it's do or die. Like, I have to make it. If I don't make it, I'm going back home. I'm finishing my school.
You're cooked.
Yeah, I'm genuinely cooked. So then after, I was like looking at the TFC option and all those, and I was thinking, you know what, I'm gonna go back to overseas, but this is my last time going overseas, like last time. If I don't make it this year, then I'm not going.
You're betting on yourself.
Yeah, I'm not going. And I went back overseas. The first game, 2 goals. I had 2 goals, but I was playing like I didn't care. I was playing like, yeah.
But sometimes that's how you need to play, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes you need to free yourself of the mental stress of trying to play good, and you just be free.
Exactly. That's probably the most key thing to playing at a high level. I think what you just said, that's the most important thing. So I was playing. I didn't care. Like, I didn't care win or lose. I was just playing. Like, I was defending hard still. Like, I wasn't just walking.
Yeah, you're putting effort out,
but I was like, yeah, win or lose, what's the worst that can happen? And then I scored 2 goals first game. Second game, scored 2 goals. So in 2 games, I had 4 goals. Third game, scored 2 goals. So in 3 games, 6 goals. In the second game that we played, Sporting Under 19 came to watch. That was the rumor. When I'm shaking the guy's hands at the start of the game.
Yes.
Oh, you're the guy, you're going to go to Sporting. And I'm looking at this, I'm like, yo, what? What are you talking about? Like, I don't know nothing about this. How do you know?
Right.
So word got out that Sporting was coming to watch. But I didn't know nothing. And Marco, to protect me as a player, didn't tell me.
Didn't tell you.
Because
the pressure, he don't want you.
Yeah.
Yes, he don't want your brain start working.
Exactly.
Right.
So, game comes, 0-0. Around 70 minutes, the ball comes to me, over, top. I control it. I'm running down the left wing. Fake shot inside. And just rocketed top bins. Like from right inside the 6.
Yeah.
Top bins, rocketed.
I see you do some of those magic shots, man. I see them.
Yeah, top bins. and I'm going crazy.
Yeah.
I don't even know Sporting's there. I'm just going crazy because I scored.
Yes.
We're winning.
Yes.
And then second goal, 90 minutes, around 90 minutes, 88 minutes. It's a free kick from the right side, not the left side. So I can't even finesse it. Like, this is the right side, like Ronaldo against Spain. The only thing I can do is go over the wall. I'm stepping back like Ronaldo. I'm doing a stance, standing there, my legs open. Take the deep breath. When I go, it was probably one of the best free kicks, like that I could actually hit like that. Just hit it, just over.
Really?
It didn't look hard, but after watching the video, it was hard. Like the technique I used didn't look hard. It hits off the goalkeeper's hands, but he's not strong enough, and it just it was like in between the post and the goalkeeper. I started going crazy. Everyone's going crazy. That was 90 minutes to make it 2-0, and we won the game. I started going crazy. So at this time, 6 goals in 3 games.
Wow.
So imagine my head.
Yes.
My head's like in the skies.
And you're not playing against little babies. You're playing against real players.
Yeah, on second division under 19 against the good players. My head's in the sky. So now every single game I go into, I have pressure on my back
To continue.
to score.
Yes. Yes.
This is like some sick pressure. Like I'll get onto it later, like the pressure I used to feel. And 4th game comes. Okay, I'm doing everything good. I score. So I have 1 goal already. So I have 7 goals in 4 games, basically, right now. And then as it goes on, one player comes, hits me, like hard. And I take he bounces off of me, of course. And then after I go to get the ball back, and the ref, it's 2v1. Both of them are tackling me, and the ref calls a foul on me and gives me a yellow card.
Wow.
And after he gives me a yellow card, I'm thinking in my mind, like, yo, these guys are out to get me. So I'm looking at him, like, okay, well done. Like, clapping in his face, well done. Red card.
Oh.
So he gives me a red card, and I'm banned now for 2 games because he told the ref that I called him like a clown or something.
Yeah.
So now I'm banned for 2 games. I go to the change, like, I didn't know I was banned at the time, but I go to the change room. I'm thinking in my head, like, we're winning 1-0. I'm thinking in my head, like, F this, like, F these guys, they're all against me.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm doing everything for this team, they're not helping me.
Yeah.
But that's because my head was in the sky.
Of course, I get you.
So I'm sitting there, like, thinking, like, damn. So the team walks in, the coach, like, I can tell he was getting at me, like, trying to get at me. But it's Marco. Marco for me is like my Portuguese father.
Got you.
So my head, I'm just looking down the ground. I want to speak so bad, Like, it's like Canadian mentality. You want to speak back. But I'm just sitting there like, I just have to shut up. Like, this is my fault. I should have never clapped. I had 1 goal. I could have had 2. I could have had 3. And been, like, so far up there. So I'm banned for 2 games. But the second game I was banned for, we were playing the last place team.
Yes.
I could have easily scored 6 goals against them.
Yeah.
Easily.
Wow.
So when I make my return, I start scoring again. But this time, I'm more humble.
Yes.
I don't have a bad attitude. I'm not clapping at the ref. If people kick me, I know they're kicking me because they want to get
You understand the game within the game right now.
It was a hard 2 weeks it was a hard 3 or 4 weeks because we had 2 games and then we had a break, an international break. So then I'm not playing, like, the team's not playing. I'm just training for 4 weeks again, and I'm like, yo, I was on a streak, now I just gotta train and I gotta do nothing. So, and whatever, the 4 weeks pass, I come back, I start scoring again, I start scoring, and then by Christmas time, I was home for Christmas this one. By Christmas time, I had 17 goals in 12 games in the Portuguese second division, under 19.
What?
17 goals in 12 games.
That's too much goals, bro.
And before I go to Canada,
Yes.
I'm on a call with my agent, and he's telling me straight up, like, I'm like, okay, I want to know the details, like, straight up. He's telling me, Sporting under 19 is interested, Braga under 19 is interested, and Estoril under 23 is interested. And at the time, Estoril, their under 23s just came off a double back-to-back. So, like, the first year they won the cup and the league. The second year they won the cup and the league. They're the hottest under 23 team.
Double back to back. Okay, I get it. Yeah.
I went to watch their game and everything. Like when you go on a visit to like a school.
Absolutely.
I went to them. I went to watch their game and everything. And like I was like this, sitting there like Sporting under 19, damn. Braga under 19, damn. But in my mind, I already know I'm gonna go to Estoril, because I've been in this situation before where I know I'm a player that needs time. If I go to like when I went to Porto, they're gonna expect me to already be above that level, which I'm probably not because I'm raw talent. I'm not experienced. So I'm thinking, okay, I need some time to develop. Let me go to Estoril. So I come back from the winter break. I sign my contract for Estoril, and then we had 3 more games with under 19s, and under 19s of Gouveia, and I didn't do too much in those games because I already had my contract signed, you know?
Right.
Like I was playing tough, but I didn't score.
Right.
So at the end I finished with like 17 goals in 16 games at the end of at the end of my Gouveia time. And then in February 1st, I was in Estoril. And I knew I wasn't going to play in under 23s right away because they had some good players, like big names. And so I was playing in under 19. In my first game, I played in under 19. I played so good. I came on at 45 minutes against a team called Famalicão. First division under 19 now.
Okay.
I played so good. The second game, I was starting against Sporting. My mom's outside defense. She's with Leland. Outside defense, she can't get in the Sporting Stadium because I don't know why she couldn't. I think she had the baby or something, so she didn't want to come inside anyways. So next thing you know, a cross comes in. I see a cross coming in. Like I see my right back running down the line, and a cross comes in, and I already know about this first post run, and I'm making the first post run, and the ball comes right to my feet. I just tap it in, post in, and left post in it against Sporting under 19. And imagine I'm coming from nothing. Like this is Sporting under 19, the team that wanted me.
Yes.
So I scored a goal. And I'm going like crazy in my head, like, yo, this is not real. Like Leland's in the stands watching me, probably text my mom like Ruben just scored.
Yeah.
Like my mom's watching not on she can't watch the game live.
Yeah.
But she's on one of those YouTube things that tell you like
I know
balls in the area.
Yes. Just the updates, like the
updates.
the clicker or whatever it is. Yeah.
And she can't see who scored the goal. And Leland texts her, Ruben scored. Why? Tell me why I can partially hear my mom outside the fence screaming in the car. And you know how my mom screams. Yeah, she gets crazy. So I'm tripping out like, yo, my mom's not in here, but yo, I can hear her.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I scored against Sporting, but that was the only goal I scored for under 19s because the other games after that, I was doing so good. And I just wasn't scoring. Like, they weren't coming. And I was, like, stressing because I just scored so many goals. I had 18 goals in the season already, if you count Gouveia, you know? But then I want to just mention that I played against Porto under 19.
Yeah.
When I was in Estoril.
Yes.
And when I played against the under 19, I was frying them. Like, frying them. They had some good players. Like, they were a youth league team. Like, I was frying them. Like, because they don't have a under 23 team. They have a B team straight.
Okay.
So the under 19 players were the ones that played the youth league. Like, when I tell you I was frying them, like, I remember one time the ball came into me and I controlled it and it bounced up. The turf wasn't so good. It bounced up. And I flicked their center back, a national team center back. And I flick him. I get in front of him and I'm running. He's behind me. And I know he's going to foul me. So I put my body in front of him. He fouls me. And then another one, I did the same. I run all the way from my side to their half and got a foul. And then I was like cooking. Like all my touches were clean, everything. I was working hard, like running. Like it was just like a vengeance in me.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Like I want to beat these guys. And I got cramps in the 70th minute or something, both of my legs, because I knew I was running hard.
Yeah, you're working.
Yeah, and I couldn't walk anymore. Like I was like, yeah, if I walk, my calves are coming off. So as I'm walking off the field, everyone in Estoril, under 19s, all the fans, everything, looking at me like standing ovation.
Really?
Like, what a player you are.
Wow.
Standing ovation. The sporting director of the team manager of under 23, came to me. He's like, what happened to my player? That's the first time he called me his player.
My player.
Yeah. The under 23 players were there, like some of the bigger under 23 players the day after, they're like, oh yeah, that is that number 20, you know? Like I felt like damn, like these guys actually seen a bit of what I can do. So imagine I got cramps that day. 2 days later, the under 23s have a game. I make my debut in the under 23s.
Okay.
Off my performance from Porto. But after the Porto game, all the fans are shaking my hands. Like, some guys are looking at me like, yeah, I remember this kid. He was just here a year and a half ago on trial, you know? Like, I even got the coach's respect from Porto. And in this moment, my objective of Porto was kind of done. Like, I was thinking, okay, I proved myself to Porto. They know they lost a good player. Now I just gotta focus on Estoril. So after I made my debut in under-23s, it was calm. Like, I had the whole future ahead of me. I'm only 19 at this time. Yeah, the next season, I went to under-19. I didn't play much in under-19s. It was kind of not because of quality, but in football, there's a lot of politics, you know?
Understood.
There's like age is a factor. Some older players, they have less time than you know? So yeah, that season I didn't play much, but every game I did play, I scored.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember...
Really?
I remember there's one game I actually scored. I have a video of it. This is also one of my key moments. We were losing 3-2, I think, to a team called Santa Clara.
Okay.
They're under 23s. We were losing in the cup. And this is the week that, you know, Joselu? He scored 2 goals against Bayern Munich. I'm not sure. He's a Real Madrid striker. He was a Real Madrid striker. He scored 2 goals against Bayern Munich in the span of like 5 minutes. They were losing and he came back for them. So I come, like, everyone's like, oh, calling me Joselu.
Okay.
So I get the call from the coach. Yeah, come, start warming up. Come sub in. I go. For some reason, something told me the back post is going to be open. So the ball goes to the right winger. He was a striker, but he was playing on the right side. And I'm just thinking, second post, if the ball doesn't come, the ball doesn't come.
Mm-hmm.
If the ball comes, I'm there. I run straight to the second post. The ball comes on a half bounce. I slide, tap it in. In the 87th minute or 86th minute, everyone in the stadium's going crazy. I took off my shirt. Like, I'm waving my shirt in circles.
Hype. You're hype.
Yeah, but at the time, the guys on the team, this was like the cup. So if we lost, we were out of the cup and we get to go on holidays. So it was a win-win. Like, the guys, guys were like, oh yeah, if we lose, we'll go on holidays.
Right.
If we win, we'll stay in the cup.
Right.
So I score, and I see some guys they're like, oh shit.
Now we got to play more soccer.
We got a few more weeks of more soccer. But some guys were generally going crazy.
Yes.
And I'm with my shirt off, going crazy. I didn't play. Now let's see.
Yes.
So the next game, I start, goal and assist, and the game after that, I'm not even in the team sheet.
I
don't know why. But that messed up my head so bad. Because I just scored an assist. What do you mean I'm not even in the team sheet or I'm on the bench? In the final against Braga, I wasn't on team sheet. I just traveled with the team. Then on the home game, we had 2 legs. We had away at home. On the home game, I was on the bench. I didn't enter, but we won the cup.
Yes.
So everyone on the team's happy. So of course I'm happy. Another trophy, another silverware to my name. And then in the next preseason, I go to the first team in preseason. Even though I didn't play much on the 22, I go to the first team in the preseason. Things are going well, okay. Then that started the season. I think I was well prepared, so I started scoring a lot. In the start of the season, it's almost like the same thing. I had 3 goals in 2 games and 4 goals in 3 games, and I'm scoring. I'm the main man.
Mm-hmm.
This is the season before this season. I'm the main man. I'm scoring. Then November comes, and I score 2 goals against Benfica. I don't know if you ever seen it. 2 goals, one from deep, boom. I just shoot it against Benfica.
Mm-hmm.
That was the game my agent was watching.
Yes.
And I'm going crazy. And then I start cramping again, 75th minute, 80th minute. But I know when I'm cramping, that's because I put in a shift.
You're grinding.
Because either way, I'm not cramping if I haven't put in a shift.
Mm-hmm.
So then, and then situation happened. I can't really disclose it, but situation happened. And I got on the bad side of it. And then December, didn't go so well for me. I didn't play, I think.
Mm-hmm.
January, I came back. I still scored a bit. I kept scoring. Got a lot of interest from other clubs. Towards the end of the season, my team was in last place though. In the last year, wasn't last place.
Mm-hmm.
But I was still
you were performing.
I had 13 goals and 8 assists in 26 games, 27 games. So I was putting up numbers. And then in the summer, I had options. And then it was so quick what happened with the Dutch club because it was 3 days. I hopped on a call with the coach, and then 2 days later, it was confirmed. I'm gonna go there on loan. And then I went to the Netherlands. And then I had a good time at the Netherlands up until now. Like, I'm going back to Estoril. My loan is terminated.
Oh, okay.
Between the clubs because I wasn't playing as much.
Right.
But then, like I said, like in preseason, my first game, the day after I landed in the Netherlands, I had one training with them. Then we played against Norwich FC.
Okay.
The main team.
Okay.
I played good. In that game, I didn't score, but I played good.
Yeah.
Then
so when you play good and you don't score, do you still feel confident about your efforts, or do you feel like in your mind they're gonna think, oh, I didn't play good because I didn't score?
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah?
I didn't play good because I didn't score.
But you within yourself know you put in a good shift.
Like, yeah, I know I put in a good shift, but in the moment you don't know because you didn't score. But after, when I watched the games back, like, damn, like everything I did was positive.
Got you. That's awesome.
My play was forward, you know. But sadly, if nobody watches the games, they don't care because you didn't score. As a striker, you didn't score. As center forward, you didn't score. So, yeah, but like we were talking about the pressure. When I was in the under 23s, that's still like last year, when I was scoring a lot.
Yeah.
Before I started scoring and I started becoming such an important factor to the team, that before the games, I used to have to make myself throw up.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't know if it was to make myself feel lighter or because I had pressure.
Butterflies or whatever.
But I think it was the mix of the two, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was like a big factor, like leading up to it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think now I've gotten to deal with the pressure because the place I was in, first place team in the Netherlands, second division, probably one of the biggest fan bases in the Netherlands, second division.
Wow.
Crazy fans.
Wow.
The best stadium, of course, like the best pitch.
Yeah.
They've been voted the best pitch like a few times.
Really?
The last 2 seasons.
You get to play on that.
Yeah.
Do you feel the difference?
You don't have to worry about the ball's gonna bounce. You just worry about where you're gonna touch it.
Really?
Yeah. But I didn't play too much there, but I got to train and to be around some of the best professionals I've ever been in my life.
Mm-hmm.
First place team in the second division, so you can imagine the group of guys, amazing guys. Grateful to the opportunity. Things didn't work out, I think because of certain reasons, but everyone's obviously gonna say something else. When I was told, it didn't work out, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's normal because I understand the situation. First place team, normally you don't change what's going right, you know.
Got you. Makes sense. I hear that.
Go wrong, then you start to change it. So I didn't complain. I was there, my first year professional, so I know I need time. And yeah, I learned a lot in the past 5 months from these guys. Amazing group of players, like amazing group of guys as well. And it was just all new to me. I think coming back now is like, you wonder what's next, you know, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But looking back from when I was in TI compared to now, I think a lot has changed with me mentally, because I used to get told I had a bad attitude, you know. I used to have a bad attitude, I'll admit.
Okay.
But being in these environments matured me a lot, and I think you can just overcome just what's happening.
So, were there times that you thought that you might just give up on football? And if so, like, what is it that just kept you going?
Definitely. There's times, a lot of times actually. There's still times. So, a lot of times I didn't play, and the bike ride, I used to ride a bike in the Netherlands because it's popular. There's more bikes than people. So I used to ride bikes. My bike ride home, I used to think, like, you know, how much more can I suffer from this? Like, how much more can I withstand? Is it worth it? Like, is it worth it? Like, this mental abuse? Like, it's a good lifestyle, but on the other side, you're fighting a lot of mental battles with yourself, you know?
Of course.
So there's a lot of question, like, is this worth it? Is this for me? You know? It's so easy to forget how good you actually are, how much quality you have when you don't play.
Thank you for sharing that, bro.
You know what I mean?
Thank you for sharing that.
It's so easy to forget.
Yeah.
So, and sometimes I don't realize it until I actually start to think about it. But I think the thing that kept me going is obviously my mom and my family. You know, I think a lot of people can say that they do this for their family, but I like genuinely think I do this for my family, because I love football, but everything is like, once you get to the next level, it's never what it seems. You know, This is not what I imagined when I was a kid.
Got you.
I imagined growing up, playing football, just loving the game, you know, just playing in front of fans, not having to worry about if I'm gonna play, and I have to worry about all this unnecessary politics, but
it's a business, and with business comes politics.
And it's the sad truth of it.
Yeah.
And I think that's why there's always the question of, is this for me, you know? But then I look back at it and I see that, oh yeah, I'm playing in Europe. A lot of kids would be blessed to have my opportunity, even though I worked for it.
Of course.
I almost died for it, like just like blood, sweat, and tears. I still think that I should just be grateful. I think gratitude is probably the most important thing in this profession, and that's the thing that keeps me going.
I see an ongoing theme with your social media page. I know you share a lot of your highlights, your clips and whatnot, but then, you know, gratefulness in God is a strong theme behind your page. And like, I feel comfort in looking at that, you know, seeing your page and seeing like regardless of how good I see that you're doing, I don't know the full story, but I see like there's a root, a base, you know, of God and thankfulness in it and gratefulness in it. And I feel happy for you about that, you know?
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I think when I start to share a lot of highlights about myself and a lot of God stuff, I think it's because sometimes in these situations you feel so far away from God in terms of like, God, is this my path? Like, why am I going through this? It's so easy to question God when things aren't going your way, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It's so easy to question God. So I think that some people express stuff differently. Like, obviously some people will sit there and talk to God and look up at him. I can talk to God in my mind. Like, I don't have to close my eyes and, like, you know, just stop what I'm doing. But, like, I can talk to him and I can pray while doing other things. But I think I like to share because in the times that I need God the most, I prefer to put it out there because I start to think, who else needs God in this moment, you know? I start to think maybe there's other people that need God in this moment, so I just keep reminding them. But it's also a reminder to myself.
To yourself. It's like external accountability almost.
It's so easy. It's so easy to forget, to question. It's so easy to feel so far away from God, and when nothing is going your way, nothing at all, you know? So it's like a reminder to myself. And even when I post my own highlights and stuff, it's a reminder to myself and to everyone that looks at my page that actually, like, you know, I've done something.
Yeah.
Like, I have the quality to be where I am.
Yes.
But it's not like when I post stuff, it's not like a reminder to everyone else. It's like almost like a reminder to me, but this is just my way of expressing it, you know?
But you have to, bro. You have to. I believe, like you just said, this thing is a business. With the business comes politics. You're in the business, which means you're part of the business. And all business needs advertising. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You posting yourself is you posting your advertising. You're advertising yourself, bro. You know what I mean? So you can't be within business and not be advertising yourself because it doesn't make no sense because whoever's doing the most advertising is get the most eyes.
I agree.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
So I love that you post yourself because just like you said, like, you know, you got to remind yourself, but also remind people, but not in a braggadocious way, but just you're doing shit and you've done shit and you've got to remind yourself and let people who may not know you get to see, hey,
yeah,
I exist.
Yeah, exactly. It's so easy for, like, it's so easy for people to look at you and say, oh, this guy only played 6 games this season, he must be bad. But it's so easy for them to question that, not keeping in mind that maybe he's playing on the best team in the Netherlands. He's a foreign guy. So I just try to take it day by day and remind, like, I'm not a bad player, you know? Like, I can actually play football. I've learned a lot. And I think what you're saying, that advertising, I'm not sure if you know Malachi.
Yes.
His mom, one time he was on the phone with his mom, and, like, I was listening, like, on PlayStation party, and then she started, like, talking to me, started saying, like, you know, just always take the opportunity. If you need to, just put yourself out there more, advertise yourself more. Like, you know, you have the stuff to do it, so just do it. And then I think that's why up until recently I started to post myself a bit more. Like, originally I had all my posts privated, like archived, because I feel like when when things aren't going away in my life, I prefer not to be seen. I prefer to just lay low. But then I was thinking about like, yeah, you know what? She's right. So then I just unprivated all of them.
Fantastic.
Started posting my highlight videos because, like I said, like there's always that one person in the journey. I think she was there in that specific moment to open my mind a bit and say, yeah, start posting yourself, start advertising yourself. So.
You can't shrink, you know? You can't shrink, especially when things aren't going your way. You don't shrink, you know? You just keep the pace, you know, just like basically like a crypto stock or like, you know, like, it rises, but then it dips. Well, guess what? You're going to rise again.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? And some people love to see the journey because now your journey encourages them. Your rise, your dip, your rise again encourages them to know that, hey, like, it's not always going to be a bed of roses.
Yeah.
You know, like, so you give them the real, you be real with yourself. You know what I mean? Because you private everything, then you're saying to yourself, am I worth it? You know what I mean? Like, let me hide.
Yeah.
But I love that you said, like, you know, like you came out, you said, no, I'm going to unprivate everything and just show your journey because this is your experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And again, like I said, I don't know if you know, like, I don't know the engagement of your page, right? Like, I don't know, like, you know who comments, who sees, whatever. Yeah. But I know when I watch, I'm inspired. I'm inspired by just your, I don't want to say success, but your journey. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing something totally different than what you're doing, but seeing you do it, seeing you post it, gives me wind to keep on doing what I do.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, you're absolutely right, actually. Because even though we don't do the same things, for me, it's such a joy to see someone excel in their profession, in their talent. Like, I can see someone singing, and it's so cool to see that everyone's good at something. You just have to find out what it is. Like you're amazing at cutting hair. And it's so cool to see, because if I were to pick up a razor, I'd mess up someone's head. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe if you were to play in a soccer field with a bunch of people, you wouldn't perform as good, but it's so cool to see that, okay, I see your profession, I see how good you are at your profession, it's almost equivalent to me and my profession. It's beautiful. It's so nice to see people have talent and to see people excel in their own profession.
There's probably nothing more I love to see than that.
Yeah.
You know, people going for their dream, chasing something.
Exactly. I think growing up, that's the only thing you have. I think till this day, that's the only thing you have. Dreams. You didn't have a dream.
Big.
If you don't have a dream, what are you chasing every day? You're just gonna live life day to day, just do nothing. You know.
Speak.
We're all looking forward to something. I think everyone wants to be rich, but that's the dream. You want to be rich, but you know what comes with richness. And it's, I think, for me, my dream is to be rich, but not to be rich to have unlimited money, but to be rich so my family don't.
So you can provide.
My family don't have to worry about another day. I don't have to worry about another day. I can just live life, you know, just live day to day, and not have to be, I have to wake up again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
I got you.
So I think, that's the most. I think dreams definitely are the most important thing.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you sharing all this with me, man. This is amazing, eye-opening, enlightening. Let me ask you just a couple quick questions. What's your favorite food?
My grandmother's lasagna for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think this year I didn't get to taste it because she's in Calgary, but probably hers. Like I grew probably 100% hers. My mom also cooks some good food though, but she's like, I think all my siblings will agree.
Grandma's lasagna.
Yeah.
Lasagna is actually my favorite food. So before I went vegan, I've been vegan almost 8 years now. Before I went vegan, curry goat and lasagna. My two favorite foods. Christmas time comes, you know, there's all the big spread of food on the table. Has to be curry goat and lasagna in the plate. Anything else, I don't care. Lasagna and curry goat are my two favorite foods. When you come home to Toronto, what is one of the must things you must do?
There's two things, I think. obviously like see family. That's not one thing, but that's like the one.
Yeah.
But I think to see the people that are still with me from when I was young, whether it's friends, because I know I have a few friends that absolutely believe in me to the max, and they've stayed true to me forever. So I think see those guys, and there's one other. I think go get 244 Wings. I don't know if you know 244 Wings.
No, where's that?
Down on Western Road, and I don't know what the other, but it's on Western Road and Keel, like near there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a wing spot, but I grew up on it, so I think that's a must. I always go get that.
What's it called?
244 Wings.
244 Wings.
Yeah, and then the other one is just see my close ones, just chill with my family and just relax.
You got a favorite musical artist? Who is it?
Rod Wave.
Rod Wave?
Yeah, you know Rod Wave?
I know Rod Wave. I know Rod Wave. I don't really listen to his music that much, but
yeah, a lot of people don't like him. A lot of people say that he's too emotional.
I like the vibe though. Whenever I hear it,
Yeah.
I like the vibe.
A lot of people say he's too emotional, too depressing, but for me, it's like, okay, if you think of it like that, then it's okay. But other people, when I sing his songs, even though he's rapping about his own problems,
It feels like
in my mind, I'm thinking about my own problems.
Yeah.
So if he's talking about, oh yeah, you know, my cousin did this, I'm thinking about my cousin, but not only my cousin. Like I can always replace that with someone else, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
Someone else and a different issue,
exactly.
but the feeling is the same.
Exactly. So
Okay.
that's why I think he's in my hardest parts of my life. He's got me through it. So
Okay. Favorite movie?
growing up, Narnia. You know Narnia?
Oh yeah.
Narnia. Growing up, Narnia. I think until this day is probably Narnia. The whole Chronicles is for me is amazing.
As a kid, that was the one series of books that I read.
Yeah.
Yeah. Started off with The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
The best one. The best one.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. What was that? Maybe grade 5.
Yeah.
Grade 5. Like nothing before that did I want to read. Nothing after that did I care to read.
Yeah.
But The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, somehow it just took me in, bro.
I read the book too. It's like the fiction in it is just so amazing.
Yeah.
Bro. It's just like, but I think it also has a hidden message. The movie. Like I went to church camp one time when I was young though. Mm-hmm. And if you look at Aslan.
Yeah.
And you look at the 2 sons of Adams and daughters of Eve. And you look at how Aslan put himself on the stone table to get sacrificed.
Oh.
For the sins of Edmund, because he was a traitor.
Oh.
And then he was resurrected, and he saved the day.
I got to get back into this.
If you look at it from a deeper voice,
Yeah.
like I don't look at every single small detail, but I know there's also a hidden message there that connects between God and the movie. So, sons of Adam, daughters of Eve.
Okay.
Adam and Eve, yeah. You have to look at it like that, but I don't look at it in every single like small aspect.
Right, like you're not micro
Yeah,
like yeah.
It's just a nice movie.
Okay, I'm gonna watch that movie. You know, I'll tell you the honest truth. I never watched the movies. I read the books, right? But I think now that you remind me, it'd definitely be a series that I'd want to get into. Okay. All right, let's leave it like this. If there's a message that you could send to someone that is some youths that are aspiring to take the journey that you've taken, whether it be in Europe or just the game of football itself, soccer itself, what advice could you impart?
I would say just, like everyone says, just believe in yourself. I think know what you're getting yourself into. I think, yeah, you can have the best football abilities in the world, but if you're not mentally strong, it means nothing at all, because your football ability can be up here, and then with a lack of confidence is down. You know what I mean? So I think mentally you have to be prepared. That's all. And I think just never stop giving up. If you really believe that football is for you, like if you really believe that this is the only thing you're gonna do, then you have no other way. Just die for it, and I think you'll get there if you just do that.
Ruben, I appreciate you taking the time, sit down and have this conversation with me. Couture here. Chasing Something podcast. Brother, I appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you for having me.
This was great.
Yeah, very good podcast. Yeah.